welcome to tonight's episode of YouTube News. I'm your host, Lola Baroque. The shit hits the fan over on Fox Soul with a funky, nasty beef between Funky Dineva and Claudia Jordan. The beef actually all started 1 year ago, as reported by As the Algorithm Turns over on Reality Rewind. Check it out.
With the video that we just showed.
I completely agree. I'm just telling you what the people said.
Also, Claudia, I'm going to give a shout out to Freddie O, because Freddie O just conducted an interview with her. He caught up with her, and in the interview, he asked her point blank, hey, what's going on with you and Martell? And she shared the skin, and she said that, that they are hanging out, that they're spending time, and that they were introduced through mutual friends. Now, I've known Sheree to do a lot of things, but I don't think she has to lie about this one to the point where he's disgusted. That's kind of weird.
I agree.
Now I don't know Martell, but from the little stuff that I hear about the show, he seems like he is not born to maybe telling a lie or two.
Right.
If you got other women,
he got a whole nother woman.
He has other women that he's, trying to keep happy and don't want to make them mad. Of course, it would be a negative. Like guys don't like being put on blast when they ain't all the way cleared out all the other girls that they messing with, and he has other people he's still answering to. Because I second that Al. Sheree is not a liar, not as far as I know. She don't need a lot of kick it. She's been in media in the industry long enough. She knows that would backfire in her face if she lied about a dude like that.
And during interviews, the only thing that's a little bit weird for me here is that I've been to Sheree's house. I don't know if you guys have been to her house on the inside of that house. That inside of that house is like a castle.
As you can see there, Funky Dineva swallowed his pride for yet one more year so that he could get to where he needed to be. I do recall one of his live streams where he had stated that he was looking to meet an older white man to take care of him as he was tired of working. As well as Funky Dineva had a strong desire for television and did not want to sever any ties or burn any bridges, as he explains here.
This message also transcends content creators, and it's about relationship building and maintaining relationships, right? And y'all have heard me over the years say you get much further in life being liked than you do being qualified. Now, we live in a culture now with social media and reality TV where people love to see people in conflict, right? It's just where we are. We can debate about that another day. But as a content creator, or just as a person who works at a job, or just a regular person navigating through life, family life, whatever the case may be, you have got to choose wisely what conflict you choose to take on, what subject matter you choose to talk about, what topics you choose to tackle, because they may have secondary effects on where you are trying to go. And so a lot of y'all, as of lately, seem to take exception with the fact that I don't talk about what you want me to talk about, or I don't go in and and release all of hell's fury on the person that you want me to go in on for your personal entertainment value. You have zero connection to said person and or organization. But for your personal entertainment value, you want me to potentially burn a bridge or ruin a relationship for you to get 3 minutes of gratification. And I'm here to let you know, those of you content creators who fall victim to that, learn from me. you will be a damn fool. Quick story.
Approximately 1 year later, no one has seemed to have forgotten the beef or the sniffles or tiffles that have come along as they've been recording over time. It's only been stirring up a pot and brewing underneath the very epidermis of their skins, darling. And 1 year later, Funky Dineva exacts a sneak attack when all of a sudden, without any notice, at the time of contract renewal, Funky Dineva pulls a stiff one and decides there's a no-go.
We didn't even know that I would not be back until the clock ran out because we were still negotiating up until the last day that I was on the air. So we didn't even know that I would not be back until the clock ran out because, again, it was a great working environment, guys. Everything was cool. It just was a matter of time and economics and short in business. And just the business wasn't right for them. The business wasn't right for me. And so I decided to not renew my contract.
However, viewers wonder, what was the rationale behind going to Fox Soul in the first place? Funky Dineva has brought his entire audience to Fox Soul, which it looks like it was starvingly needing. And as a result, he has spent the last he spent the last 1 to 3 years building the brand, only to then go back only over to his own platform where he has accumulated the same numbers and doesn't have to split them 3 ways. As a result of the sneak attack, Funky Dineva complains of being hacked on Instagram. CLAUDIA makes claims that Funky Dineva is taken to Instagram and he's letting out more than civil words.
Have any conversation with me about his issues with the contract? I was the last one to find out. So when I found out, we had to scramble and just grab people and get on the show. That is that. We said a very classy goodbye to him on the show. He posted it. He has since deleted it. And then he keeps calling me bitches and all kind of names on his live. So I blocked him because I have to protect my peace. And that's that. I'm not arguing with people in this 2024. I'm not doing it. I was known for being in people's chats. What, am I wrong for doing this? No, I'm not going to argue with people, especially people that I used to love. I'm not going to do it. He called me all kind of B words. Well, then that's why I rightfully blocked him. Yeah. Do I need to see that and hurt make my day negative? No, I'm not doing that. Yeah. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that, y'all. We're going to keep shit positive. I got a lot of things to be happy about and proud about, and I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to keep finding opportunities for my friends and for us to make money like I always do. Mm-hmm. Anyone that knows me knows I love putting money in my friends' pockets.
Funky Dineva sets the record straight with one last thing to say.
I want to touch on this thing one more time, and for me, this is going to be the end of it. I don't know why Claudia Jordan won't leave me alone, and she went on her live yesterday, and I didn't watch it because I have no interest in watching anything that's going to upset me, but all of the headlines now are Claudia Jordan says Funky Dineva can't pay his rent. Funky Dineva's in Miami struggling to pay his rent. Y'all, that shit's not even worth addressing. Now, we all know many years ago I had that issue in Atlanta with old girl. I just don't think that there's any person alive on this side of the Mason-Dixon line that honestly believes Funky Dineva is having a financial problem. The shit is laughable. All right, I live my life too fabulously out loud to not be able to pay my rent, Miss Jordan. Additionally, people who are struggling financially do not walk away from jobs that are paying $250,000 a year. If I walked away from $250,000, imagine how much I have and how much I'm making. I do not now, nor have I ever, since I've been in Miami, had a problem paying my rent. Okay, I'm gonna let you have this one because I'm really ready for this situation to be done. I've proven my point. I've won this war and this battle. From this moment on, I'm really done with it. Just leave me alone. This whole thing was done. When I left Fox Soul, I left amicably. I did a nice video. You and Al did a nice, loving farewell to me that I thought was genuine, and that was the end of it. Then all of a sudden, I wake up. Claudia Jordan says, Funky Dineva's no Taraji P. Henson. Claudia Jordan says, we were making a cute coin. Claudia Jordan, you're doing interviews. You're throwing jabs on air. We're talking about the budget cuts at Fox Soul and referring to me. You know the other underhanded shit that you did and the things that you've been doing that I'm not going to reveal just yet if you leave me alone. All was well when I parted ways with Fox Soul. None of this had to be. None of it had to be. But you decided to insert yourself into something that had nothing to do with you, and you made it personal. And now we are where we are today. Miss Mamas, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Let's just leave it alone. All right.
That's all for tonight. Hit the bell. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel for the next episode of YouTuber News. We've got the juice.